Let Millennium have sieging towers. They need to get past Gragas's wave clear because it is a kickoff. Kickoff was a minute and a half bar for a few timeouts already. But I think one of the reasons that we don't see a lot of these lower level invades and trying to get vision control is because of the fact that there are these wards that come in a minute and a half since the Trinket game has come in.
Focus they're putting on towards Araneae right now. They're going to lock on towards him. That's going to be amazing following through, and that's going to force him well away from this one. Has he got enough to take him down, though? Kerp is going to come around the side there. Unlimited thought about jumping in for the stun. And three-man stack possibly in this mid lane turret.
Amazing's here to respond if Araneae goes in.
They're going on towards Unlimited. That's going to be the Earth popping out. We do see the Cocoon going in. That went on towards Amazing, but quickly countered by the fact that the presence of Amazing force him to back away.
Buff in his ultimate is off cooldown, so with Araneae coming in from behind, Kauton could be in trouble.
Well, he's going to try and come towards it. He does get caught with that Cocoon, but it's not going to be enough damage. Kerp had already used his playful tricks there. He will throw out the ultimate. That's going to catch him. It's a tower dive coming in, and first blood for Kerp.
He's going to give them a healthy gold lead very early in the game.
So great start for Millennium here. 10 minutes into the game, they start to build them.
Or Gragas onto that tower. Kevin has gone on Youngbuck.
Youngbuck's taken very low here. This may be a tower dive. Dominus is not available. It's already been used. You can see it's on him. The Ignite goes down, but he's not going to choose in. Instead, he decides to walk all the way around the Pillar of Ice and take every little bit of that slow.
Very powerful Pillar of Ice there. Youngbuck grabs himself a Sunfire Cape, so he's playing to survive, and he's even returning to not lose CS. Amazing wants to set up a gank. I think Kevin should be able to get away if he dodges a Sonic.
Well, he's going to be able to kick in now. He does manage to land it. There's the flash and kick. Pillar of Ice. Kevin's in trouble. He's going down, no doubt about it. It's Youngbuck that gets the kill.
That's a very good positional play from Amazing. He is Darien, in fact. The rest traditionally go for Blade of the Ruined King, and right now Kauton stopped to get the damage reduction. He's in trouble.
He is in trouble. He's going to run away from that one. Playful Trickster's not going to close the gap. Flashed during the Playful Trickster. Doesn't quite land it. This time the Urchin Strike will. One more hit. Who's going to take it? He was trying to give it to Kraton, but they failed, and Kerp's
Kevin should still have the ability to actually win the fight. You'll see him just going in and trading. Subjugate's been used from Youngbuck.
Now we see, of course, now that ultimate use, Kevin quickly backing away from that one, just buying time for Araneae to come up. Has he gone too deep? Subjugate runs off now. This is perfect timing for Araneae to come in there. Cocoon is yet to be used. He's got to wait for that minion wave to go down. Pillar of Ice is going to come out. There's the repel. He's going to switch out. Cocoon should land. It does on the tower. They're going to go in there. Dominus will get popped. They have to back away. Amazing now caught between a rock and a very hard place between Araneae and Kevin.
Now Unlimited may want to pick a fight here. We'll see if he throws down the Solar Flare. There's not a lot of damage for the rest of the Wolves. And Millennium are actually 4v4. A teleport has been used from Youngbuck. He's coming in from the side.
He's coming in down the side there. Will it be enough? You can see
Araneae
has to repel away. He's just going to throw out the Earth. Will land on towards him. Amazing's going to get taken low, but Kerp's gone too deep, and he's going to turn back around on him. Forgiven gets a kill. The culling comes out. Araneae has to flash away from it. They're going to continue to chase. 90 caliber net lands. Then Jairi and Kraton back away. But there's no objectives to take other than the blue.
You port from Youngbuck should be up in a few seconds, but that dragon is dead so quickly.
Going down very fast. That's going to be picked up. It's Araneae that takes it. The pyro.
It's going to be the difficult thing. Right now, Youngbuck's found himself a curve.
Try and poke on towards him, gets a Pillar of Ice, goes for the chomp on him as well, and that took half his hit points off there. But maybe we'll see something set up in the mid.
Yeah, they've caught Jairi.
They're going to go in towards it. Solar Flare going to go down. Jairi's caught out the culling, burning down the damage on towards him. Tibbers does get thrown down. Is it enough to save him? No! Jairi will fall.
I'm going to need to deal with the fact Kauton's coming in from the side, and the Wolves have got very good vision, so they know where everybody is. They do not have Youngbuck with them. They've got on Jairi.
Solar Flare on Jairi. Will it be enough? The barrel comes rolling through, but Limited's taken very low as well. He's going to go down. Kraton picks up the kill. Pillar of Ice from Youngbuck just coming in the side. Sonya's Hourglass from Kerp. Is it going to be enough to save him? The Ignite's running there. They're going to go across and chase on towards him. But would you believe Millennium come out pretty much even there? It's a 1-for-1. They're still pushing, and Dragon's been taken by the Copenhagen Wolves.
Now there is a tower in the mid lane. The Copenhagen Wolves right now are not going to be able to defend their tower, but they're going to trade Dragon.
That Baron just a minute away to that Dragon, but that's not the focus anymore. You're going to see, they're going to catch on towards it. Kerp has gone deep, but they are ready and waiting for it. The damage coming out is going to blow on towards Kauton. Quick explosive cast keeps them all at bay. Solar Flare goes down. It is going to be Kauton that drops, so will Copenhagen Wolves follow through? Teleport coming in. Here comes Youngbuck on towards them. Pillar of Ice catching on towards him, and he's tanking the entire team. Nobody else is helping him. And you saw him putting the damage down. but nobody in the Wolves responded.
No, the rest of the Wolves were too far away. They were trying to get in range to put damage down, and even with the subjugate, Youngbuck wasn't tanky enough. Now they've caught Araneae.
They caught Araneae out. He's going to have to repel. He's got the Wolves to go to this time around. Oh, but look at that. Amazing, going very, very deep. Does manage to keep them at bay. Now you see the middle turret. That may be the focus of target. We do see Kraton backing off, and the rest of the Copenhagen Wolves will walk away.
Yeah, Araneae, great Youngbuck, and there is a ward in the pit. So if the rest of the Wolves get here in time, this is going to be a massive fight. Teleport started.
It's a fast Baron, but not fast enough. The Culling comes out, already takes Kerp and J-Reed down to half health, and they can see the Pillar of Ice. That's going to slow everyone down just in time for the explosive cast to land. Does blow them all backwards, does catch them all out, and Millennium, well, they're in full retreat.
The Copenhagen Wolves need to decide what they want to do. With the cask down, they've decided to go for a blue buff steal, and I'd like to see them go backwards and try get a quick Baron. As it stands, Millennium are the rest of Millennium are still toying with this idea. Chum the Waters is available, and thanks to the mobility, this could be very, very risky. Let's see what Araneae and Kerp can do.
J-Reed isn't here, so no flash Tibbers just yet. He's trying desperately to run to this fight. They're trying to delay it as much as they can, but that Baron is going down. You can see the bottom left of your screen almost dropped already. Kautar goes in, Solar Flare being thrown out, completely missing on towards Araneae. Instead, the Culling comes on towards Kevin. Unlimited taken very low. They're going to catch one down, but it's a 1-for-1 trade right now, and they are going to keep the barrels going. Kraton at the back, but he's forced away. Baron did not go down.
Become a Tiamat as well. We'll see how it works out. Explosive cast just to control Baron. They're going in Araneae.
They're going to go on towards it. Araneae is locked in towards it. He's going to try and repel in towards Youngbuck. He has to get away, but the barrels again. Another jungler taken so low, he might not get away from this one. Zenith Blade catches him in, and Kautar takes him down. They can start the Baron when they please.
Yeah, with the jungler down, there's a less chance of that smite threat. We do need to see if Kerp can get a good Chum the Waters. Where is Forgiven's positioning? The rest of Millennium are coming in from behind. This is a little bit of a pincer movement. Flash and Tibbers is available.
Flash Tibbers is available to his Kautar. They're going to focus on a quick exhaust goes on towards him. Kerp has to use us on his Hourglass. He baited everyone. A great Tibbers going down there, and Kerp does manage to get himself that kill on towards Kautar. Amazing taken low. Can he turn him down? The Ignite's running, but it's not quite enough. They're chasing on towards Kerp. They may be focused a little too much on him because Kerp Forgiven will get the kill. Youngbuck's taken low though. Look at Millennium chasing on towards it. A Pillar of Ice. Is it going to be one more shot for Kraton? No, he's got ace in the hole. He's not even using it. He's focusing on Unlimited and Forgiven coming around the side. Forgiven has got the damage to try and take these down. Great Solar Flare on towards Millennium there. Locks them both up. Kevin's trying to tank out the damage, but it's just not enough. And then Forgiven will chase them down. Amazing catches on towards them. Millennium are in full retreat right now, and Forgiven stands on a trap.
With smite.
He has going to come in there. He's got Kraton with him. Have they got enough to keep him at bay? The Baron almost taken down 4,000 hit points already. They are too late to get involved in this one. They have to back away, but the bottom inhibitor turret is taking a lot of damage from minions.
We see as much wave clear as possible coming from Kraton. That's a great culling.
Yeah, that's taking Kevin down to half health. He's going to have to get blown to the side as well. Explosive cast used out. Copenhagen Wolves sieging down this turret. It's going to drop. They catch the Solar Flare and the Zenith Blade, and J-Reed completely locked up and taken down by the Wolves. They're going to take the inhibitor down. They could maybe push for the win.
They're the only form of initiation. Yes, you can rely on a Cocoon or diving in, but we haven't seen J-Reed Tibbers being super impactful. Opening will just carry on poking. There's a Solar Flare.
Solar Flare goes down, but it's going to be explosive cast. Kraton just blown away, but all they're doing is buying time. Flash Tibbers comes in from J-Reed. He's going to pay the price there. He will go down to Kautar. Kautar's going to force him back. You see Kerp coming in. Sonya's Hourglass. Is it going to be enough to try and chase on towards him? He has to back away. Kevin's got nothing left. Kraton does take Unlimited down, but it's simply a support for a support trade. And the Copenhagen Wolves waltz away.
Now the Cope, they don't have the vision. They don't have the ability to leave their base. When you've got that many towers, in my opinion, too early, drops it down. That's a lot of damage on Kerp. This should allow them to get the inhibitor, so that was a great cost. And they catch 3.
Great Solar Flare. J-Reed caught, locked up there. He's going to go down. It's going to be the focus next. It will be on towards Kevin. The tankiest member of the team just can't fight them off there. Youngbuck's going to get caught out. Earth pops up. They do get a kill down on there's Kraton that takes it, but the barrels continue to roll out. I'm not sure Millennium can chase.
No, I don't think Millennium want to go back to the top lane, grab the inhibitor. They've caught Kerp.
Kerp caught out, going too deep there. Got a little bit too greedy, but I don't think that's going to last too long. Millennium putting up one last valiant attempt here. Tibbers is available, but Solar Flare catches straight onto J-Reed. Everybody piles in. Tibbers came down, but wow, it just did nothing. And the Copenhagen Wolves melt their way through the rest of the Millennium tanky front line. Kraton has to flash away. 90 caliber nets on towards the fountain, and it's the Copenhagen Wolves that take down Millennium in the first game of week 6. By God, was it a long one. And they're back to the standard week, really. Win one, lose one. They took down Fnatic with an emphatic victory, honestly, and again, just looked lackluster here.